Excuse me. I need to apply for a small loan, just $500 for my daughter's school supplies.
Sir, we don't give handouts to unemployed people. This is a serious financial institution.
Look at that shirt, those pants with paint stains, and you probably haven't had a real job in years. Security, we have someone here wasting our time.
Other customers turned to stare while people pulled out their phones and started recording, and a woman whispered, "Probably looking for drug money, not school supplies." The loan officer raised her voice again. "People like you are exactly why we have strict policies. Now leave before I have you escorted out." But what she didn't know was that in exactly 12 minutes, she would be desperately trying to save her own job. I'm Christopher Bennett, 53 years old, and that morning I wore a faded work shirt with bleach stains, old jeans with paint splatters, and beaten-up work boots, while my face hadn't been shaved in a week. But here's what nobody knew. I'm a private equity investor worth $890 million, and I own 48% of the holding company that controls this entire regional bank chain with 67 branches across 5 states. I'd come in disguised as a struggling father to see if the institutions I'd built still remembered their purpose, which was to serve everyone, not just the wealthy. The loan officer kept going, "We have minimum income requirements and you clearly don't qualify." And those words cut deep because I'd spent years building this bank on the principle that everyone deserved a chance. Then I noticed Tyler, a young banker who looked about 28, walking over and saying quietly, "Sir, I'm sorry about that. Let me see what I can do to help you," his voice calm and respectful. The loan officer snapped, "Tyler, don't bother with him," but Tyler pulled out a chair and sat beside me, saying, "Tell me about your daughter. There are special programs for families going through hard times. Let me look into those for you." The loan officer's face turned red. "Tyler, if you process anything for him, you're fired on the spot." But Tyler looked at her calmly and said with conviction, "That's fine. My integrity matters more than any paycheck." I reached into my jacket and pulled out my worn leather wallet, opened it carefully, and took out a platinum card that I placed on the desk in front of Tyler. As he picked it up and read the name embossed on it, his expression completely changed, because that card contained information that would transform everything in this bank and show everyone what true banking really means. Do you want to know what it said? Comment part 2 inches and I'll tell you what happened next.